Hello everyone, don't really know what I'm doing, hoping to make an art journal page, so let's see what happens. I thought I would rip some of this book paper and stick it on and then put some colour on it and perhaps use one of my funky feathers that I made. So I'm going to have a go at just ripping some book paper. And Lorna last video asked me about my ruler for ripping, tearing paper, and it is just a hard ruler, a hard plastic ruler, not the bendy ones, but this is like a hard, just a cheap, very cheap plastic ruler. And then I just took a pair of what do you call them, pliers, long nose pliers, and grabbed bits of them, of the edge, and pulled it off. I had seen somebody make one a long while ago on YouTube. I would doubt I remember who that is now, but yeah, it's really simple, but it makes tearing things, and you can make it, you know, as rough as you like. Just mind your eyes when you're doing it, because bits do fly off. I wear glasses, but if you haven't got glasses, maybe wear goggles or something and protect yourself. But it's ever so easy for ripping things if you want a torn edge, because sometimes I want a torn edge but I still want a kind of a square. Don't just want a rubbish. I mean, I don't really need to use that now, but I was just showing you how to use it. But yeah, if you don't want something like that but you want something that's a bit more square, then one of those rulers is great for that. Don't know how much of this I shall need, we shall see. A big bit there. I should probably cover up most of it anyway. That will probably do. I'm running low on Pritt stick at the moment, so I shall be using my leftover PVA that I'd got made up with some water. It also had a bit of Mod Podge in, I think, as well. More by accident than design. Anyway, I should just glue these down. How's everybody doing? In the UK, we've had some lovely weather this week. Beautiful sunshine. Chilly in the evenings, but nice to see the sun. It looks like it's gone now, though. Don't know if you can hear my robin outside. Is sitting on my bird feeder and having a little sing, probably saying thank you for the food I've put out for him. Oh, I thought I'd stuck that one. There we go. Right, I'm going to leave that to dry, I think, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I use my heat tool to speed up the drying post process, and so it's dry now. I've just picked out some very old paints. I think they're Do Crafts. Yep. Just some pale pastel colours. Avocado, blush pink, baby blue, and buttermilk. So I'm gonna. There's some of them. This one feels like it's really dried up. So I mean, as I said, they were old. Just trying to find something to poke a hole in there. I'm not sure how much paint we have left, but let's just see what happens. There is a little in there, obviously. And like I said, I literally have no idea what I'm doing today. Just making a mess. Oh dear, come on out. That's a nice colour. Can't go wrong with a bit of green. Certainly not in springtime anyway. Oh, it might come out of that. Who knows? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's sort of put a bit of colour on, but it's not obscured everything. Quite like that. I think that will do. I'm back in a minute with some more things to play with. Well, the paint is dry and I've pulled out a few stamps and some distress oxide, so I thought I would just have a bit of a play and see how we go. That's quite bright. I'm going to better give that a clean. Suppose I could put that on there. I'm only pressing this one down quite lightly because I don't know how the colour abandoned coral will fit in with these. Just wanted something that was just adding a bit of interest without being too in your face. That will do for now. what this stamp set is or where I got it from, but I absolutely love it. It's my go-to for anything mixed media. There's a script stamp, some just like a crackly one. This one with the lines. Oh, I love it. I really do. But I have no idea. It's one of the first things I bought, and I have no idea where I got it from, who makes it, anything like that. Right, that will do for there for now. Right, I know what else I want to put on there, but do I need anything else in between? Maybe not. Maybe we'll just... Let's try... Got 3 different feather stamps. So I thought I would just put a few on of each. We'll do there. Big feather and the little feather. I don't know if the big feather is going to be too big. I think it might be. Okay. Do we want a big feather? And if so, what colour do we want it? I think I might try a green one. My stamping block is not quite large enough, but it will do. I do have a bigger one, but I didn't get it out. Yep, that's quite feathery. Feathers is not something that I don't know. I don't even really think I've ever thought about feathers before. I'm not really into feathers, but having seen that image that I looked at on Pinterest with a brightly coloured feather, I think it was the bright colours that attracted me. But I have actually just in the last few weeks inherited, as you do, a budgerigar. My friend's mum died recently, and she'd got a budgie, and they couldn't keep him because they have a cat. So we've taken him. So we've got Sonny now. He's lovely. He's very sweet. He sings a lot, and he took a long while to settle down and settle in because he'd been left alone for a long while while her mum was in hospital before she died. So yeah, he was quite lonely and quite depressed, but he's quite happy now. and he's enjoying his life with us, and we're enjoying sharing our life with him because we don't have a pet. My husband's very allergic to anything with fur, so anything with fur is out, but seem to be getting on all right with the bird. So yes, maybe one day when Sonny's feeling chirpy, perhaps I'll send a little video of him, see how he's doing. You can all have a look. Right, what am I going to do with this? I'm thinking I'm going to darken the edges with something. Where's my black soot? There. I think that will. Oh, excuse the noise of the coffee machine in the background. It seems like there are signs of life coming from the rest of my household. I've only been up about 5 hours. Right, so let's have a look here. Right, there's one of my feathers. I want to use that one. Maybe that one, perhaps. Just going to put a little tiny bit of the black soot just around the outside of it. I'm hoping that that will go somewhere like that. And then I did see a quote on I don't know where it was, and I've copied it out, but I can't remember who said it now. It wasn't anywhere I'd heard of. Mind you, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. So we've got dance to the songs in your head. Just going around it with black soot again, just to make it stand out a bit. Speak with the rhythm of your heart. Love from the depth of your soul. And I thought that was quite a nice little sentiment there. So I don't know if not to put 2 feathers on. 1 feather. What do we think? Don't know if I want. Oh, I could put 1 down and put 1. Raise 1 up a little bit, I guess. Or if we had something like that. And then or have we got 1 going the other way? We do, we've got that one. Can't, if this is going in my art journal, I can't really come any further off the page because the page won't fit otherwise. If we stuck 1 down, stuck 1, raised 1 up on a bit of foam tape, might do that. So I think I will glue those back down. Maybe I'll raise those up as well. I don't know. Let us see. Let's see how this sticks first, and then I'll make a decision on that. Oops, too much glue. Let's have that like that. No, it's already going off the page. We can't have that. That will do. Okay, now shall I stick those down? I think I will. And if I had that going like this, just trying to think where they can go like that. Don't really want them. What if we didn't line them up? What if we went a bit askew? If that might look a bit less. Yes, I think I prefer that. And I think I will just put them on with some glue. So the lockdown is certainly making me think about supplies and things. I don't have any, I do have a Pritt stick, but I'm sort of saving it, hanging on to it. But I'm using up some really cheap PVA glue, which is, you know, a good thing really, rather than using all my best glue. But I'm worried about running out of glue. Notice I've said that before I said anything like food, pasta or dinners. Nah, just glue. Nah, right, that thing's having a problem. They're all having a problem sticking. I think I'm going to have to put that in a book somewhere. So I'll go and dry this, and then I'll be back for the finishing touches, hopefully. Well, actually a day has passed since I was last here, but that's how time goes. So this is dried, obviously. It's a little bit, I didn't dry it flat, I just left it and walked away intending to come back, and I didn't get back. So it's a little bit crinkled, but it's going to be stuck in my art journal anyway, so it will be fine. I'm just going round the outside here with my I don't know, oh, it's a Stabilo oil, and just thought I would hopefully make the feather pop out a little bit with some of this. There we go. Sunshine again this morning. Even if we have all lost an hour of sleep. I think my mum's the only person in the world who prefers the clocks going forward to back, because she gets up early anyway, so she just prefers it. It's one less hour to lie around in bed. Whereas most normal people like that extra hour. Although in fairness, I'm an early riser and I don't like lying around in bed. But I'd rather be up and crafting. I might just come out a little bit more. Better. And I've already got my other feather here. And I've put some 3D foam tape or whatever it's called on it. So we'll stick the other feather, I think, somewhere up here, but I don't know whether or not to cross them. Well, I think that would do. Not to think about it too much. There. And have I got a pen? I'm sure I have got a pen. The question is, where is the pen? Not there. Oh, I put it back. I think I might, I don't know if this is the best pen to use because it's a little bit thick, but it does draw on everything. So I think I might just add a little bit of doodling. Around the edge. Not trying to think about this too much, otherwise I'll be here forever. There, I think we're about done. I could doodle around the outside. Maybe I'll save doodling for another day. And we'll do. Not very good at it, but you know, I like having a go. Actually, what I might do is just colour that heart in with something. Let's have a look at what we've got. Let's see if this will work. I don't know if this will go over the... This is laziness, because I could just go and get a proper pen. But that will do. There. In fact, I'm going to put another heart on. Let's have one up here as well. And up here, dance to the songs in your head. Let's have some music notes. Try not to go too close to the where the pen is, because it may not have dried, and then we'll just get a manky mess, which we could probably do without. I think that will do. Dance to the songs in your head, speak with the rhythm of your heart, love from the depth of your soul. Hope you've enjoyed my little art journal process. It isn't something I tend to share. In fact, I haven't done a page for a long time anyway, but maybe I'll do a bit more of that now I've got plenty of time on my hands. Keep safe everybody, and have a lovely Sunday. Bye for now.